Imagine a place so beautiful it's called the mini Switzerland of India. Lush green meadows, sparkling rivers, and snow-capped mountains. This is Pahalgam, a paradise in Jammu and Kashmir that has drawn millions of tourists every year. But on April 22, 2025, this heaven on earth turned into a nightmare. A horrific terror attack at Baisiran Meadow claimed 26 lives, most of them tourists, shaking the very heart of Pahalgam's tourism industry. Today, we dive into the Pahalgam tragedy, its devastating impact on local tourism, and what the future holds for this beloved destination. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our deep dives into stories that matter. Let's uncover what this tragedy means for Pahalgam and its people. On a sunny Tuesday afternoon, tourists were enjoying the breathtaking Baisiran Meadow just 5 kilometers from Pahalgam town. Families were picnicking, couples were taking selfies, and children were riding ponies. Suddenly, gunmen dressed in fatigues emerged from the nearby pine forest and opened fire. In minutes, 26 lives were lost, including 25 Indian tourists and one Nepalese national. Several others were injured, some critically. The attackers linked to the Resistance Front, a Pakistan-based terror group targeted tourists, deliberately shattering the peace of this popular spot. This wasn't just an attack on people, it was an attack on Pahalgam's soul. Its tourism industry, which is a lifeline for thousands of locals. The news sent shockwaves across India with candlelight vigils, protests, and global leaders condemning the violence. To understand the impact of this tragedy, let's first see why tourism is so important to Pahalgam. Nestled in the Anantnag district, Pahalgam is a jewel of Jammu and Kashmir. It's not just a tourist spot, it's a way of life for locals. From hotel owners to taxi drivers, shikara boatmen to handicraft sellers, almost every family depends on visitors. In 2024, Kashmir welcomed a record 3.5 crore tourists, with Pahalgam being a top destination. This brought in over 21,000 crore rupees to the region's economy. Every summer, families from across India escape the heat to enjoy Pahalgam's cool climate. Newlyweds choose it for honeymoons, and adventure lovers trek its lake routes. The Amarnath Yatra, a major pilgrimage that passes through Pahalgam, draws lakhs of devotees yearly. Tourism isn't just business here, it's a survival. Over the past 5 years, Kashmir's tourism was booming. Hotels were packed, new businesses were opening, and locals were hopeful for a brighter future. But the Pahalgam attack has put all of this at risk. The day after the attack, Pahalgam turned into a ghost town. Over 90% of 20,000 hotel rooms stood empty. Tourists fled in panic, with airlines adding extra flights from Srinagar to Delhi and Mumbai to help them leave. Travel agencies reported up to 90% cancellations, especially from eastern India, where states like West Bengal send 30% of Kashmir's tourists. A local circle survey found that 60% of travelers cancelled or rescheduled their Kashmir trips, and 21% said they won't visit the region at all in the future. A pony handler says, "We took loans to prepare for the season. Now we are in deep trouble." The ripple effect is massive. Hoteliers, drivers, guides, and street vendors all are staring at financial ruin. The attack came at the peak tourist season, April to October, when businesses earn most of their yearly income. For many, this loss could take years to recover from. The tragedy's impact goes beyond Pahalgam. Kashmir's entire tourism industry is reeling. In Kolkata, a major hub for Kashmir-bound tourists, travel agents reported mass cancellations. One operator said, "Last year hotels were booked solid. Now we are issuing refunds left and right." The fear is that this attack could undo years of progress. After decades of militancy, Kashmir had finally convinced tourists that it is safe. But now trust is broken. The economic loss is staggering. With 90% cancellations in some areas, the 21,000 crore rupees tourism industry is in crisis. Even foreign tourists, who numbered 65,000 in 2024, may hesitate to visit. The upcoming Amarnath Yatra in June could see fewer pilgrims, hitting local businesses very hard. The Indian government acted swiftly. Prime Minister Narendra Modi vowed to track and punish the terrorist, cutting short his Saudi Arabia trip to address the crisis. Security forces launched a massive search operation in Pahalgam, and the government took diplomatic steps like suspending the Indus Waters Treaty with Pakistan, blaming them for supporting terrorism. Airlines were told to avoid price surges and add more flights. Meanwhile, locals in Kashmir protested, holding candlelight marches and chanting, "Stop terrorism, tourists are our lives." They are begging tourists not to abandon them. Some companies stepped up too. PB Fintech, the parent company of the Policy Bazaar, created foundation to offer jobs and education support to victims' families. But the question remains, will these efforts be enough? So what does the future hold for Pahalgam? The road ahead is tough. Restoring tourist confidence will take time. The government is ramping up security with more patrols and checkpoints. But locals say safety alone isn't enough. Tourists need to feel our love and hospitality, says a shikara operator. Kashmir is heaven because of them. Some experts believe Pahalgam can bounce back. Like it did after past attacks. Kashmir's beauty is unmatched and its people are resilient. Travel agents are offering refunds and rescheduling options to rebuild trust. But others warn that without strong government action, like better intelligence and faster justice, the fear may linger. The 2025 season is likely lost, but there's hope for 2026 and beyond. Locals are urging tourists to return, saying, "Don't let terrorists win." The Amarnath Yatra and the winter tourism in places like Gulmarg could be the key to recovery. It's a test of Kashmir's spirit and India's resolve. Pahalgam's story isn't over. Its people are fighting to keep their paradise alive. As Indians, we can help by supporting local businesses, spreading awareness, and when the time is right, visiting this beautiful region. Let's show the world that love and resilience are stronger than fear. If this story moved you, share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to our channel for more stories that uncover the heart of India. Drop a comment below. Do you think Pahalgam can recover? And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep supporting our incredible country. Subscribe to Daily Salar Digital.